Hello, 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 my darlings. Welcome to a slice of life. A slice of life. Well, look at these glasses I have on today. Ooh, are they just not fabulous? Except for one little thing. They're pink and green. Yes, my AKA sisters, here you are. Pink and green. And it comes with its own case. Now, you know these are different from the other ones that you saw me with. But it's the first time I put on some pink and green glasses, Delta that I am. All right, but these are so fabulous. Look at these things. See how they look? And they come with their own case. Delicious. They didn't have them in red. Trust me, I look for them. They only had them in pink and green. For my AKA sisters, I ain't hating on you because I want you to get them from me. And it comes with a carrying case. All right. These are delicious. So what kind of weekend did you have? What kind of weekend did you have, babies? I had a fabulous weekend as always. Why? Because when you get grown, what else? You decide the weekend, say it with me. Everybody, wait. Oh, if you're new, I'm having teeth. I'm having hair. This last chemo, cancer number 3, just wreaked havoc. I think that's why I'm so happy now. Because it wreaked so much havoc that I don't even have time for havoc anymore. All I got is happiness, positiveness. Because it was rough. Woo, 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 woo. In the meantime, this controls this. This controls all that's going on with you. You see? So, that's why I had a good weekend. Now, did everything go the way I wanted to go? It didn't go the way I wanted to go. You know? But it did all right. Wayne gave me this. It was his mother's. This was his mother's. I love Wayne McMillan. I love him. He's like the best kind of friend guy you can have. And then I know y'all want a 68 story. I don't have one. Ooh, y'all are too funny for me. So anyway, let's talk about today. Today I didn't go to anybody's internet and look up anything. Because this course, I think I could call it a course. I guess because I teach at Clark Atlanta online, humanities, that I think everything is a course. Well, maybe this is a course. Because I talk about what? Super aging, getting older without getting old. Yes, I know I'm 81. Yes, I do. Where are my other 80-year-old people out there? You fancy now. But that's why I want you to be encouraged. Because what is it that I want you to have? A well-lived life, baby. A well-lived life. So, in the midst of all of this well-lived life, aging, my fabulous sunglasses, I need to have you subscribe. Now, let me just say to some of you, take the notification off. You don't need to be notified every time I'm on the air. If you don't want that, I want it, but it's getting on some of you all's nerves, so push no notification. If you push no notification, you won't be notified. You can just scroll and look for me when you feel like it. But you're going to feel like it because you're my friend. All right? And so I need you to subscribe. I need you to give me a thumbs up. And I need some comments. The algorithms, they don't move unless you move. And I need 1,000 people. All right. So let's keep going. So what is Georgine going to talk about today? Well, I had a great interview today with India Rice, a student at Clark Atlanta University. And she spoke with me about the work I did as an activist at Spelman College and in the Atlanta student movement. And she spoke with me about our movie, award-winning Foot Soldiers, the class of 1964, that gives you the story, the backstory of what we were thinking and what we were doing and why we did all we did on October 19th, 1960. And then there's High on the Hall, Season 2, which won a NAACP Image Award. I like to think it won the NAACP Image Award because of the tone of season 2 was more about activism and civil rights. And so thank you, Michelle Bromwell, as the executive producer, and the rest of you, you know who you are, and especially the host, Stephen. All right. So as we move on, I had an interesting day with India Rice, and it did something. I don't know. I enjoyed that interview so much with her. I didn't know I was going to enjoy it like that, but it gave me a spark. I do a lot of reading. Oh, what did I do on the weekend? Yes, I was into the books. Yes, I was into the books. And I think the books and talking with a young person about activism, it just sparked something in my head. And so I came up with, I wrote something. This is an incremental walk journey that has taken me 81 years. I just made me a note here. I still use pencil and paper, as they say. You know where I get my notebooks? Oh, I have it right here. It's right here. Oh. From my favorite place, the dollar store. Bam. And so I tore a page out because that book is really my Myron Golden book and my Miles Monroe book. That one is. But I was just thinking about myself as I was listening to Myron Golden, and as I was listening to Miles Monroe, then on YouTube, then I thought about this, and I said, Georgianne, this is an incremental walk, a journey that has taken me 81 years. And why did the word incremental come to me? Because I thought about when the young lady was interviewing me, it was so much I had to say about myself that she wanted to know, that I thought about each something was an incremental something. I did it incrementally. It wasn't all at one time. And when you get to the end of the journey, when you get to where I am now, you're like, well, how you do all that? Well, how you do it? Well, I didn't do it all at one time. It's been an incremental walk, an incremental journey. And so I share my small success. I'm not going to say that. I share my success because small is relative. So I share my success. I wrote this, so I'm going to change it. I share my success. Because when other people interview me, they marvel at who I am, and I don't marvel like that. It's just God's way of allowing me to express myself and express myself. That's how I look at it. But anyway, so I help you. Okay, so I share my success to help you gain bigger and better success. I like that because that's what I want to do. I want to see you. When I was talking to her, I was giving her all the good stuff that I could see her mind doing this, and she was like, yeah, yes, we can do that. We can do that. As we talked about activism in 1960 and activism in 2024. You see, and I was thinking, like, I got her mind churning. I got your mind churning. Then that's what I want to do. I want to share the success I have with you, and so that your success can be bigger and better. And so what did I write? Incremental changes that are positive lead to overall success. Incremental changes. See, and I had to use incremental for a reason. When you get on YouTube, people want to, I want to be on YouTube. I want to be, it's a lot of work. Are you willing to put in the work? I have 400 plus videos. I don't think about the work. Somebody said, wow, you got 400 videos. I was like, wow. When they told me I had 300, I said, I do. Oh my God. Because I wasn't counting. Stop counting. Stop counting. And I heard Myron say something, and I'm going to use what he said. Stop attaching your wealth generator to time. Stop attaching your wealth generator to time. So come out of the time business. I've been on YouTube since September. I've enjoyed every time I'm with you. I have made new friends, and some of you look forward to hearing what I have to say. I am so grateful for that. Am. I was going to talk to one. My daughter, well, her first church was New Magnolia AME Church in Bessemer, Alabama. They had on the roll 14 members. 6 or 7 came every Sunday. My daughter preached like it was 600. And that's how you're supposed to do. If I had one person in class or 300 in class, it doesn't matter because you got to teach, right? And so you have more, and so you have to teach anyway. You got to preach anyway. I was going to do this anyway. I'm glad to have you all join me. And I hope you tell somebody else that you want them to join also with me. But I want you to join with me so that I can join with you. Because this whole YouTube thing for me has been an outlet for me, but also a way for me to help you. And you said, well, I didn't ask for your help, but then this is not the show. You need to, what's that? You can't do that. What do you do? Click. Because I think I have something that'll help you. And what it is that I think I have is I made a lot of mistakes. I have a lot of errors, had a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of cancer, a lot of loss, a lot of depression. And I don't want you to have any of those things. I really don't. I know you can't be joyful all the time, but you can. Who says you can't? And happiness is, nobody can give you happiness. That's only you can make you happy. Nobody else outside can make you happy. So if I can give you enough of Georgianne that you reach in here and get whatever that is in here to bring it out, to put that smile, that glow, to bring you back. If you want, because I've had to come back. I've come back from a lot of levels. And that's why I think that the things that have happened to me, I can share with you. And if they've happened to you, then you know we're going to be all right. And I can kind of give you warnings to make sure it doesn't happen to you. But if you see it happening to somebody else, it's each one reach one. You see? So it's not too much has happened in the world that hasn't happened to me without me just being an open book. But I'm about as open as I can get when I said that. It's not too much that has happened in the world that has not happened to me. So I want you to have success. And I consider myself successful. I do. You say, well, you don't have, well, you don't know what I don't have. You really don't know. When you get up off the table 3 times, I've been on the cutting board more than 3 times, but 3 times cancer. Oh, I've been on the cutting board, but 3 times cancer. You tell me I'm not successful? Oh, yes, I am. I am very successful. I've written a book, too. You said, well, they not bestsellers. To whom? Not yet. You need to put that behind it. Not yet. You see? This is one of them. People get married every day. People get married every day. And some of y'all are getting married for the 2nd time. And you know you are. You know you need this book. You know you need this book. Guide what? The 2nd time bride. But I haven't pulled it all out yet. I'm going to pull it out, just saying a little bit at a time. Prayer. Ain't nothing like it. My daughter. This is a serious book. 5 prayers to go to when you have run out of praying. It's hard. You said, well, how can you run out of praying? Some days, are you going to tell me? Some days you go, all you can say is, Lord, have mercy. And what's the name of the book? Lord, have mercy. Because that's all you can say. It's Lord, have mercy. Anytime you see yourself about to be in an accident or something going on, what needs to come on your lips? Lord, have mercy. I'm a witness. I don't tell you anything. I was flipping over in a car, in a Volkswagen, down an embankment. What's the words I had? The last words I remember, and the last thing I know, I said, Lord have mercy. I don't give you anything that hasn't happened to me. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's talk about this program I have for you. It's called an Incremental Step Program. Incremental steps. Because that's what I've taken. You said, well, you singing, you do, I am. Well, how can you do all that? Let me tell you something. I got to get the definition of genius. But I'm a genius. Genius. See, you are the same genius as I am. You're a genius. You just need somebody to tell you that. I had anybody tell me that till L. Cornell Pearson says, you're a genius. I said, I am. Mm-hmm. I certainly am. I think Sean Walker, did she say I was a genius? I know Cornell said it. I talk about those two because they gave me my boost at Atlanta Metropolitan State College. I told you, go back and you'll hear how I got hired down there, the French teacher. I was the French teacher. And how I didn't get hired on the first day. My good friend I took down there to the interview with me, and she got hired. I took her with me, the late Dr. Rosalind Pope. I took her with me to my interview. And he skipped me. Dr. Frank Johnson. He said, I'll get to you. When can you start? You have to hear that. May God rest her soul. I love Dr. Rosalind Pope. Y'all just don't know who that is. Look it up. I'm not going to do that today. But I have something called Incremental Steps program. Incremental steps. See, all y'all want something like immediately. Do you think I want to be on YouTube? Well, I got 400. And mine is nothing. There are people who do 2 or 3 of these a day. They do the shorts. I do like the shorts, but I do 1 short, 1 long. 1 short, 1 regular, you see. Something is happening with this. Oh, I don't have many minutes again. Oh, let me hurry up. Oh my goodness. I got too much stuff on here. I need to get things off. Okay, I'll be good. All right, I'm glad I looked up. Anyway, the Incremental Steps program is what I have to offer you. I'll talk about it a little more later, but incremental steps. And the first step on the incremental steps is where are you going? See, where are you going? You talking about you want to be whatever that is? I want to be, I think I want to start me a business. What? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you going? And what you expect to get when you get there? Answer me those 3 things. Think about it. I'm going to give you that for today because I see I need to clean this up right here. Where are you going? Why are you going? And what do you expect when you get there? Georgine didn't know where she was going. Georgine just knew there was something more. That's all I knew. I said something more. It's something more. And I suffered. I think all of it stayed with me. I had somebody tell me there's something about when it doesn't work, you keep all that on the inside. I was never Georgine. Never, ever. Very few people know Georgine. Very few. And those who think they know still don't know. Mm-hmm. You still don't. Because Georgine, several Georgines I am. But I kept that Georgine because I had all kind of things that I thought had to be a Georgine other than the real Georgine. So there was a Georgine for church and a Georgine for school and a Georgine as a wife and a Georgine as a mother and a Georgine, trying to just be out here trying to make something happen. Those different Georgines, but there was a Georgine who's an entrepreneur. I came up in an entrepreneur household. There's a Georgine who is a musician. My father played trombone in the band. There's a Georgine who writes music. There's a Georgine that does poetry. There's a Georgine who changed the newspaper at Spelman College that they didn't give me credit for. Aesthetically speaking, it was like, whoa, where's that come from in 19 years old? You see? So, incremental steps. program. What step are you on? Let me get you on a step first. And you can answer those 3 things. I got to go. I see this thing about to cut off. Where are you going? Why are you going? And what you expect when you get there. I just wrote this today. I just love all this. All right, AKA friends. Let me go and put these glasses back on for you. Deltas make anything look good. I love, my AKA friends know I love them. They love me too. That's what I like about us. We're the divine 9. That's who we are. See? Anyway, I love these glasses. Anyway, I love you. That's the main thing. And you can't do anything about it. Incremental Steps program. Get ready.